Have you ever wondered how the most extraordinary love stories start from the most ordinary moments? Well, sit back, relax, and prepare to be whisked away on a whirlwind romance that started in the most unlikely of places. In the hustle and bustle of New York City, where millions of stories unfold each day, our tale begins. Amidst the towering skyscrapers, Jane, a feisty bookshop owner with a love for the classics, first laid eyes on John, a charming architect with a knack for creating masterpieces out of thin air. Their worlds collided in the cozy corner of Jane's bookstore, where John, like a moth to a flame, was drawn to the poetry section. Their first encounter was nothing short of a rom-com cliché, with John clumsily knocking over a stack of books and Jane rushing to his aid. Amidst the chaos, their eyes met, and in that moment an unspoken connection sparked. It was as if the universe conspired to bring these two souls together, bound by their love for literature and a shared dream of a world crafted by their imaginations. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, as their friendship bloomed into something more. Their love story was not one of grand gestures or passionate declarations, but of quiet moments and shared dreams. It was in their shared silences, stolen glances, and the way their hands brushed against each other as they reached for the same book. The climax of their story came on a rain-drenched evening. John, drenched to the bone and breathless, arrived at Jane's bookstore. The rain was pouring outside, creating a symphony of its own, reflecting the storm raging in John's heart. He looked at Jane with a fervor in his eyes, and in that moment he confessed his love. The words hung in the air, heavy with anticipation. Jane, stunned into silence, looked at John. The world around them seemed to fade into oblivion, as Jane took a deep breath, stepped towards John, and said those three magical words that John had been longing to hear: "I love you too." Their story does not end in tears or heartbreak, but in a beautiful culmination of two hearts beating as one. Today they stand together hand in hand, a testament to a love story that started in a bookstore and bloomed amidst the poetry and prose. A love story that reminds us that love, in its purest form, is not about grand gestures, but about shared dreams and quiet moments. So, the next time you find yourself in a bookstore, remember Jane and John's story. Who knows? You might just stumble upon your own extraordinary love story in the most ordinary of places.